Public transport in
It's
Cornish
shit.
Buses around where I live are
never
so
comes, and
just awful.
like,
They don't
always
ever
be
turn up
late.
on time.
Because they were such long
sometimes terminate
journeys,
during
they'd
the
almost pretty much
service.
never be on time into
They'd
college.
have to hang around for about an hour and a half in town. As it's getting dark and it's cold, and as a young girl, it's not the safest town.
So for what should normally be like a half an hour drive,
once when I was sick, it took me 3 hours to get home between Bombing and
Luton. 2 hours
like
to get in the morning.
half an
so
hour
even if I had to go in for one lesson, I'd have
drive.
4 hours. The first bus is late, I'll miss the
journeys.
connection to the second bus, and then I'm stuck in town for like another hour. So then I'm even more late, or I literally some days I was just stuck in town. There was no more buses for the rest of the day, so I would just be completely stuck in like Truro or Falmouth with no way of getting home. So then I just had to like desperately call as many people as I could to see if I could get a lift home.
And it is quite socially isolating because I basically don't really see my friends outside of school purely because of public transport.
And especially where I live, because I think the closest bus stop is Cornwall Services, which is still like, if I was to walk there, it would be like 30 minutes, do you know what I mean?
So like the local bus service next to my house in the village was like once every hour or something like that.
No buses in my village at all, so if I needed to go anywhere, I'd either have to cycle 6 miles to Bodmin, or I'd have to beg someone for a lift, so it did definitely limit what I could do.
I live about a mile out from the bus stop, so I'd be like walking for a mile on a road with no street lights, just in complete darkness, and you know, it wasn't ideal.
I live in a village about 10 minutes away from my nearest town.
I'm very confined to like stuff around here. Obviously the opportunities aren't actually that great in Bodmin for work.
I can't go to the town to get a job because I can't
Because of
get
the fact
there.
that I don't drive.
Because I can't get a job.
My family can't afford to pay for my driving
in the
lessons.
town because I can't get there because of the
Or
buses. I can't really
buying a
afford
car.
to get the bus to
I
see my friends.
basically
So it's
can't get a
sort
job.
of like a circle of, you know, I won't ever see my friends because I can't get a job, and I can't get a job because
job
I can't
opportunities, and the
get
ones
to the
that there
place
are,
to get the job.
you have to have qualifications, or so many people apply that it's just impossible.
So
basically.
I think definitely you need a car. There is no transport anywhere near me.
I can't afford to learn to drive because I don't have a job.
If it was good, I'd be able, like, happily walk into town, get a bus, go home, and I think generally I'd have a much better time socially with friends because people prioritise people they can see, and I just don't ever get to see my friends very often at all.